Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick heads up before you get into the video. The sound's going to be a little bit weird on this one. That's for a few reasons. Number one, as many of you probably noticed in the videos, I got new headphones, and this was the first video that I made with them, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been the second one, but it's the first one that we've posted on the channel. That could have contributed to it. Part of it was that my wife is in this video with me, and we're using two headsets, but only the microphones are connected. So we have a little bit of echo coming from my TV that my computer is connected to. It didn't sound too bad when I was going through the edit, so hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. The other thing is that the equipment that I'm using to connect both of our microphones to the computer isn't necessarily great. It's like a $2 piece of equipment that I picked up when we did Hatoful. So that might also have caused some problems. So I've done as much of the sound editing as I can. I'm not particularly good at that. Usually I just leave it as it is. So you might hear a little bit of distortion in our voices, a little bit of a beeping sound as the video goes through. I do apologize for that. I did my best, and if anyone knows how to fix that, you can let me know, and I'll try to re-edit the videos. I still have all the original stuff for it, but just wanted to let you guys know that going in. In this first video, there's also going to be a little bit of a part where they're playing music, and you couldn't hear what Esther and I are saying, so I like dropped the volume down, and I couldn't quite get it to fluidly come back up, so I do apologize. It's going to be a little bit rough there, but the rest of the video is good. It's a fun game. You guys are going to enjoy it, so sit back and enjoy the Stanley Parable. Hey guys, Jonathan here from the Blue Wizard Project, just coming at you with the playthrough of the Stanley Parable. So I actually goofed on this one. I played through this game. This is one of the events that we did. This one was for the indie game, and my buddy Evan won that one and chose this game for us to play through. And I played all the way through it, really loved it, had a great time, but when I got to the editing phase of it, I realized that the mic was turned down a shit ton, and no one could hear what or actually the mic volume, the game volume was turned down a shit ton, so you couldn't hear what the narrator was saying, which is a significant portion of this game, if not the entirety of this game. So, this is also a game that's best experienced one time, basically. So I already knew a lot of the endings. I played through several of them, and it wouldn't be the same. So I decided that I'd have Esther, my wife, do this one. You guys might remember her from our Hatoful Boyfriend video, which is still the most popular video on our channel.
People love pigeons.
People love pigeons. They can't get enough of them. So Esther has not played this game, so her reaction would be more of a big actually, she's going to be playing. I don't know why I did this because she can't but she'll be playing, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and start it. As always, I'll give you guys a quick rundown. What is the Blue Wizard Project? Well, it's an event that me and my buddy Ian started to raise money for the Mid-Ohio Food Bank. Basically, we play through games, usually Mega Man and Castlevania, and people donate either on a one-time basis or game-by-game basis, and all of the money that we raise goes straight to the Mid-Ohio Food Bank. As of this recording, which is on August 18th, I don't know when you guys will actually see it, we've raised, I believe, about $660 this year and $700 and something last year. So our goal is by the end of 2017 to raise $1,000 for this year, on top of the 700 something we raised last year. So it's going well. If you need more information about that, you can find out more about the Mid-Ohio Food Bank and the Blue Wizard Project in the links below. Check out our Facebook group for our stuff, and check out the Mid-Ohio Food Bank's website to see what they're doing and what they're all about. You can donate directly through them or through our PayPal. If you go through them, make sure you let us know.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in. But as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, now you can take over. The narrator in this reminds me a lot of them from Stranger Fiction.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let me through the door. Where's the meeting room? See, open door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's what you think.
This was not the direct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I kind of want
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Vindicated.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I'm curious if they have statistics of how many people, when they get to that first room, that says,
Yes,
"Fuck you."
really, really worth it being here in the room. A room, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fine.
Wow.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
You don't have to go in there. I never went down that. I never noticed that.
Maybe it doesn't work. There's not like an action button, is there?
I think if you just click, or it might be the space bars.
Ooh, I'm going down!
I don't think I've ever went down this elevator. I think this is one of the things I couldn't get. I never noticed it there. I don't know if it only appears the first time, or if I was just like...
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Left?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's
Where do we
clearly...
go?
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Someone's car battery's gonna get drained real quick.
How am I going further now?
Oh, wait, what?
No! This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
What?
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Well, guys, it's been great. Don't
Beat the
forget to
game.
like and subscribe. We'll catch you guys next time. 1 second. So, I've actually been in that room. Like, one of the paths to the end of the game.
When you're supposed to be there?
You go through there. And I remember seeing a little area on the top and being like, how do I get up there? It doesn't make any sense. And I guess that's it. So, that is one of the endings I have not seen in the game. But, yeah, really And we could end the video there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
This is new.
no, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Wow, this
Whoa.
shit is derailed way off of when I played this game. Oh, man.
Go here.
Alright. Oh, man. So that was your first mistake, because left is always right.
Ha.
What the fuck? What is this?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game
Where
again?
we started.
Well, I found it
Yeah,
unlikely
right?
that we'll ever
Room
progress
corridor.
by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, there we go.
That's two endings, guys. I literally hadn't seen
All of
either.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yeah, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Oh,
Why don't we
no.
go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah, this is a whole tangent that I never saw. Maybe go back to your office.
Aha! I
Ah.
knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Well, this doesn't
Whoa,
look right.
Is that blood?
Oops, that is
Now this-
blood.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Hashtag
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Boom!
I know you
Finished
put
it.
in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
feel like I should've gotten
We
those
both know you
around.
didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I wonder how many times it's gonna go through this.
Oh,
like,
no.
restarting thing.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
That's not the right way.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
This way.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To
Nope.
destiny.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we
Parkour.
implying a
Wow!
journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the
Amazing.
nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Way to take shortcuts, Esther.
What? I didn't. What?
No shortcuts in life. Unless you're like born in a rich family, that's a pretty big shortcut.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
The fern. This fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Sounds like a load of crap.
Alright, got it memorized.
Oh no.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
God damn it.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
You got an
Achievement.
achievement.